God bless you. My name is More Love, More Light, More Power, More Honor. And I'm back with more Alpha Omega news. I am reporting to you that, it's important that you really do not fear. It's a lot of people out there that's talking about this is what's going to happen on December 21st. This is not. Listen, it's quite simple. It's whatever your faith is, stick with your faith. If you was raised in Christianity and you grew up with Christ as being your God, stick with that. If you grew up raised as a Buddhist and now all of a sudden you hearing all of this stuff about all these ideologies about aliens and stuff, don't change up your faith, because God prepared you. You know what I'm saying? Your way is Buddhism. God prepared you for the judgment day with the teachings of the Buddha. Now all of a sudden you're going to start questioning your faith because you're hearing all these new doctrines and ideologies about aliens. Listen, those aliens already experienced their life on earth, so why are you trying to live their life? You know what I'm saying? Live with the religious text and the religious guidance that God gave you. If your way is Islam, that is your way. That's been your faith. You know that God has revealed himself to you as Allah. You know that God has healed you and saved you and rescued you through times throughout your life. Now you want to abandon your faith because you're hearing these new doctrines and ideologies about aliens? Man, wake up. Look, respect the aliens. Alright, love the aliens, and if they try to mess with you, it's a time for peace, but it's also a time for war, and you smash on their ass. You know what I'm saying? But in terms of trying to live in their world and trying to follow their doctrine, look, you need to stay to your faith and stop fearing about what's going to go down on December 21st. You know what I'm saying? Your faith tells you that we walk by faith and not by sight. Your faith tells you that God is a very present help in a time of trouble. Your faith tells you that we can look towards the hills from which coming forth our help. Your faith tells you that God is a very present help in a time of trouble. Your faith tells you that we can look towards the hills from which coming forth our help. Your faith tells you that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Your faith tells you that we're more than conquerors. Your faith tells you that we're above and not beneath. Your faith tells you that we're the head and not the tail. Your faith tells you that we're the leader and not the follower. Your faith tells you that we're the light of the earth, and a city on a high hill that cannot be hid, a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, God's elect, God's elite, God's chosen generation. Do you think God is going to abandon you because all of a sudden you start hearing some new ideologies and doctrines about aliens? The Council of the Immortals, the Council of the New, the Council of the Galactic Life Federation. Look, man, forget that. God didn't prepare you on earth all of your life just for you to throw away your religious guidance. The Bible is your basic instructions before leaving earth. You hold on to your faith of Christianity if that's what God gave you. Don't automatically start clinging on to this alien stuff. Forget that. Love an alien, give an alien respect. If an alien cross you, you got the right to defend yourself. But for God's sake and for your sake, guard your heart. That's what the Bible tells you. Guard your heart. Look, don't let people pump fear in you about what they think is going to happen on December 21st. Because what happens is if you ascribe your faith to their prediction, then that's going to become your reality. Because you're under the umbrella of their faith. The faith the size of a mustard seed can move mountains. So you living under the faith of Nostradamus that an asteroid gonna come and destroy the earth. So guess what? Because you want to believe that an asteroid is gonna come and destroy the asteroid is gonna come and destroy the earth because your energy and your faith is willing it into existence. That's why God said, do not look towards the left or to the right, but continue to press towards the mark of the high calling. Listen, don't forget the task that is at hand just because you're hearing some new ideologies. Right? If God prepared you and he's used Buddhism to keep you all of your life, you stay pure through the words of Buddhism and practice the purification of the mind, the purification of the body, and the purification of the spirit through Buddhism. If God has prepared you and have kept you throughout your life through Islam, then you stay true to Allah in your faith. Don't waver in your faith. Now, we came this close. We came this close for you to start getting discouraged. If God has prepared you, and when you came to this earth this time around, and you gravitated to the Bible, and the Bible has kept you and pure and spiritually whole this time, that is your way. Why you gonna abandon that just because they coming out with some information about the Anunnaki and the Palladians and the Greys and all of this old nonsense? Listen, the metaphysics or the quantum physics of alien is that it's a lie. The metaphysics, the physical aspect of the word alien, A-L-I-E-N-S, aliens, a damn lie. A lie. Aliens. Man, listen. Alien, right? There are aliens. They are Greys. They don't come from Betelgeuse. They come from Grey Recti 1 and 2. The Anunnaki, the Anu, the Council of the Anu, the Council of the Immortals, the Council of the Templars. All of that is real. But listen, they lived their life. They had their energy. They had their way. Your way is Christianity. Don't lose your way trying to gravitate towards that shit. God didn't prepare you all of this time and bring you all of this way for you to abandon your faith and cling on to some Anunnaki, cling on to some Galactic Light Federation, cling on to some old alien ideologies. Your basic instructions before leaving Earth is the Bible, and you need to finish that race. The race isn't given to the swift, nor is it given to the might, but to those that endure to the end. Stop trying to get it swiftly. Oh, I need to get it. I need to become a part of the Masons in order for me to survive December 21st. I need to become a part of the Illuminati in order for me to survive 21st. Selling your soul to Satan. No, you need to keep your faith. The race isn't given to the swift, nor is it given to the might. Stop trying to muscle your way into heaven by trying to get under all of this old new ideologies. If your thing is Christianity, keep your faith. Hold on to that. Feed yourself. You know what I'm saying? Drink from the well of life, the living water. Let that purify your soul. You know what I'm saying? Don't get discouraged right now. You know what I'm saying? We almost there. Stop fearing. Stop fearing, because God ain't gave you a spirit of fear, but power, love, and a sound mind. Hold on to your faith. We're almost there. December 21st is there. We're almost there. You know what I'm saying? God is saying, return back to your first love. Why you going to abandon the church? Just because you hearing all this new stuff? Return back to your first love. Keep yourself humble. Keep yourself patient. Keep yourself loving. Keep yourself faithful. Keep yourself kind. Keep yourself gentle. Keep yourself meek. I did a video on the Beatitudes. I did a video on Galatians 5, the fruit of the Spirit. But you're not getting it. Keep your faith, man. Stop listening to all of this nonsense. Turn your TV off and stop listening, and stop trying to get under an umbrella of somebody else's faith when God is giving you faith. You have faith. You have faith. You have faith. You have faith. Don't put your faith in some earthquake finna come swallow you up. Well, listen, if that's where your energy is, then that's going to be your reality. You're going to manifest that. Why you going to come this far with the promise that God is going to give you rest? You know what I'm saying? That God is going to comfort you, that you're going to have a mansion in heaven. Why you going to come this far believing that the streets is going to be gold and that you can eat and taste the fruit of life and drink from the well of life? and never be thirsty again. Why you gonna come this far with that paradigm, with that perception of thinking, just to abandon it just because you heard some new ideologies about the Council of the Anu, or the Galactic Light Federation, or the Council of the Immortals, or, you know what I'm saying? Listen, they lived their life when they had their time before they ascended. You are an earthling this time around. And while you are an earthling, you need to cling to what resonated in your spirit down here on earth. Is Islam resonated with your spirit? That's your way. Don't lose your way for all this new age religion nonsense. It's bullcrap. To get you in a state of fear, so that fear can be your reality, so that fear can create illusions that will become your reality. Look, man, keep your faith. Alright? Vibrate on the frequency of love. Vibrate on the frequency of patience. You know what I'm saying? Read your word. Read your Quran. Read the words of Buddha. Do your meditations and do the will of God. Stop doing the will of God just because you hear all of this stuff. And stop getting fearful. God said in His word, the Bible says, God hasn't given you a spirit of fear, but power, love, and a sound mind. When you examine power in the Bible, God says, I've given you power to trample over scorpions and poisonous snakes. I've given you love. What does the Bible talk about love? Love covers a multitude of sins. He who loveth not knoweth not God, for God is love. What else? Perfect love drives out all fear. So why are you fearing? For the one fear that the devil was coming at you with, God said, I give you triple for your trouble. I give you power to trample over scorpions and poisonous snakes. I give you love that covers a multitude of sins, and perfect love that drives out all fear. And I give you a sound mind. The Apostle Paul said, therefore, brethren, think on these thoughts. Whatsoever thoughts that are honest, whatsoever thoughts that are joyful, whatsoever thoughts that are pureful, whatsoever thoughts that are loving, whatsoever thoughts that are kind, whatsoever thoughts that are gentle, whatsoever thoughts that are faithful, whatsoever thoughts that are patient. If there be any power, if there be any godly virtue, and therefore think on these thoughts. Don't let the illusions of Satan and all of this earthquake and all of this tsunami and all of this stuff create fear. Because you're going to vibrate on that frequency of fear, and that illusion or that dream or that fantasy is going to become your reality because you're ascribing energy to it. Listen, your faith tells you to don't waver in your faith. Stop wavering and listening to these people that are selling you lies to try to create fear. Satan is the master of all deception. He is the father of lies. The Bible says he is a lie and the father thereof. He is the father of all lies. Stop listening to Satan and his lies, trying to deceive you and trick you into believing all of this new age rhetoric. Don't abandon your faith. This time, we right here. December 21st is coming. You done ran a good race this far. Why you gonna quit now? Don't be no quitter. Man, keep your faith. Come back to your zero. Put love in your heart. Read 1 Corinthians chapter 13, the love chapter. Do the things that they say love is, and don't do the things that they say love isn't. If they say love ain't envy, don't envy. If they say love ain't proud, don't be proud. Don't get away from your pride. If they say love isn't mean, and love isn't jealous, and love isn't hateful, then don't be mean, jealous, and hateful. If they say love is kind, if they say love is gentle, if they say love is patient, love endures all things, love is long suffering, it suffers through the trials and the tribulations of a relationship, then you suffer through those things. Don't give up because y'all done came into an argument. Come back and forgive each other. Love. Vibrate on the frequency of love, man, and use your faith to move mountains. Listen, if all of that new stuff that you're hearing is scaring you and creating illusions, then turn your damn TV off and stop listening to that shit. Don't listen to stuff that's scaring you. Get back into your word. Forget this technology. Turn your telephone off, man, and start tapping into your telepathy powers now. Go plant your feet in the ground and stop eating meat. I keep telling you. Come into this paradigm of who you are. You are more than what you think you are. You are more a navigator. We navigated everything. But you don't hear me though. I hope your light shines, man. I'm more love, more light, more power, more honor. God bless you.